Hello friend and welcome. I am David Newby. I'm the author of the books Why Didn't Anyone Teach Me This and Treasure Islands, and I'm also the creator of the Business Blast system. It's the system that helps you grow your business as fast as possible with funding without giving up any equity or control. If you haven't already, I encourage you to read through my report, Growing Your Business in the New Economy. Business experts share what you must know in order to grow. So make sure you review that report if you didn't already. Now, you're here because you're obviously serious about growing your business fast, and you want to do it with as little mistakes and hassle as possible. So I commend you for your time investment. You're in great company as well. Every serious business owner at one point starts to look into corporate credit and as a way of funding their business and growing their business. And in my humble opinion, it is the best way to grow your business fast with the most flexibility. The other great news is that you're in great company. Some of the most successful people in the world have used business funding to grow their companies. Two examples that are pretty recent are Sam Walton and Elon Musk. Sam Walton, about the first 8 years that he started Walmart, had amassed about the equivalent of $42 million in personal debt, personal loans, in order to grow his company quickly. And there were a couple key things that enabled him to be successful with that debt and not lose his shirt and bankrupt himself and his family. So I'm going to show you how to make sure that you can model his success in using debt wisely. And that helped him become the richest man in the world at his death. His four heirs today, their net worth is almost $80 billion, which is more money than Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or Carlos Slim. If Sam Walton was alive, he'd be the richest man in the world today. Second of all, Elon Musk, he actually, after he had sold PayPal and made about $1 billion, he reinvested that money in Tesla Motors and SpaceX, and he also took on about another $0.7 billion of debt to grow those companies and keep those companies alive. And today he's worth almost $8 billion. So he used debt in a very wise way to grow those two new companies as well. So you're in great company if you're considering wisely using debt to grow your business. Now, the couple of phrases I'm going to be using throughout these video series are corporate credit or business funding or debt-based funding. So I'm going to go through some of those definitions over the next few videos. I want to guarantee to you that if you invest your time wisely in this video series, you're going to know exactly what you need to do to raise funding very fast, enough funding to grow your business and to have extra, and without giving up any equity or control in your company. That's very, very vital. If you've watched the show Shark Tank at all, you see people giving up 20, 30, 40, 50%, sometimes even 60% of the equity and control of their company just for a measly $50, $100, $200, $300,000. Once you watch this video series, you'll know how to raise that kind of money without giving up any equity. So I just want to encourage you, commit to yourself to watch all 4 of these videos, 4 or 5 videos. Carry out the exercises I'm going to take you through. Each video is only about 20 to 30 minutes. And at the end of this week, you are going to be empowered to know exactly how to raise money for your business very quickly with the least out-of-pocket expense and giving up the least amount of equity. So you're in the right place at the right time right now. So without further ado, let's jump into it. There are 4 things that you need in order to raise money quickly through corporate credit. The first thing that you need to do is determine that corporate credit makes sense for you. You need to compare it to other types of funding and determine which type or types, maybe 2 types of funding you want to use together, make the most sense for you in your situation right now that you qualify for. The second thing that you need is you need to know your numbers. You need to know your margins, your profit margins, your gross and net profits. You need to know how fast you can turn over money. You need to know in dollars, actual dollar figures, how much money you can make in the next 6 months or a year if you raise an extra $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 to grow your business. You also need to determine what you're going to raise money for and what you're going to use it for, and break it down specifically. So on the next video, I'm actually going to guide you through that process of crunching your numbers and making sure that corporate credit is a fit for you and you can afford it. The third thing that you need is someone in your company with a good credit score. That could be yourself. You might be able to optimize your own credit within 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months, or you might bring on someone else into your company that has good credit already. The great news is, even if you declared bankruptcy yesterday and your credit is shot, you can still use the system I'm going to show you how to use by just bringing someone on board your company that already has good credit. So bad credit does not need to stop you from raising business funding at all. And the fourth thing that you need is a company that's at least 2 years old and in good standing. Now here's the awesome news. Numbers 1, 2, and 4, we're going to take care of in the next 3 days. So you're going to know how to do that and take care of that very quickly. That's going to be taken care of in the next 3 days, or next 4 days. Number 3, about the good credit score, that's the only part of the process that could take a little longer. Could be done within a week. Typically it takes about 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes you just need to do a small tweak to your credit profile or bring on a credit partner. Most people can bring on a credit partner within a few weeks. Max, it can take you a few months to optimize your credit if you choose not to bring someone into your company. So now that you know what you need to raise corporate funding, I want to go into what are the item number 1. What are the different types of funding that are available to grow your company, and what are the pros and cons of each? Once you know those things, you can make an intelligent decision about which types of funding make the most sense for you.